All right, Mel, thanks a bunch. And Karl Truman, hello to you.
Good morning.
Well, you know, they're the bane of the rush hour commute, and although tractor-trailer crashes are less frequent mile for mile than car wrecks, they can be much more dangerous. Attorney Karl Truman explains why and what to do if you're involved in a crash with a tractor-trailer, which obviously, Karl, we read tragic stories all the time. What to do first?
Well, it is. I mean, just consider the mass of these vehicles. So it's not a fair fight if you're in a passenger car and with a collision with a tractor-trailer. So, you know, it's very important to watch out, you know, the rules of the road and be aware of these large trucks because there's a lot of factors that go into it and they can't be treated just as an automobile accident.
A lot of times people try to slide into traffic too. They see a truck and they see a little opening and think, I'm going to get in there. And you have to remember, if a truck is fully loaded, it takes longer to stop.
Well, it does. It takes 30–40% longer to stop one of those large trucks than a regular passenger car. And one of the big factors that we have to look at too is equipment problems with these trucks. I mean, brake issues are a huge problem. You know, a driver can drive for 11 hours in one of those trucks and still be legal. And it's very scary. I remember being on vacation driving for, you know, 11, 12 hours, and that was between two of us driving, and I was exhausted.
Right. And they can drive 77 hours a week?
Yeah, to me it's a lot of hours, but that's so
that's legal.
So keeping up, and so one of the things that we have to look at and when there's involved in a tractor-trailer collision is looking at, you know, the proper logbook documentation, and of course now more of them have GPS data recorders that record their speed and how far they've traveled. So, and equipment logs are required to maintain certain equipment logs that you don't normally think of in a passenger car.
But if you are in a traffic accident with a truck, does the driver have the right to ask for those, or should they seek an attorney's information, guidance?
Well, that's one of the reasons I have to get involved quickly, because they only have to keep records a certain amount of time. And if you wait so long, then that evidence could be destroyed.
All right. Evidence that includes driving too many hours, too, which is something that you could obviously contest in a legal situation if someone went beyond the legal limit of driving hours.
Yes, you have to keep in mind that, and I don't want to disparage truck drivers because, you know, so many of them are good, honorable, hardworking, dedicated people trying to do the right thing, but it's that small percent, as in any situation, that makes it dangerous for everyone. And so they get paid by the mile. So there's an incentive for them to try to do some fudging with the books to try to be able to make more money at it.
It never hurts to call and get advice. That's the most important thing.
That's very true. And again, it's as quickly to get involved in the case early in the process so we can document these things.
All right. Good to see you again, Karl.
Thank you.
And be safe, folks. You can reach Karl Truman at 502-222-2222. Online it is trumanlaw.com. You can follow him on Facebook and Twitter, by the way, under Karl Truman Law.
Truman